And good morning. Let's roll that ball around in the hand, up and down. And I'll tell you what, if you've got a surface, a desk or a chair or the floor, just roll it around on the surface and see if that works better for you. And you can take it and roll it up your fingers the way you do with the feet, past the wrist, or even up higher on the arm if you're on a better surface like the floor.
What about a table?
Table's good. Yeah, you and I have done this on the table, right, with the smaller ball. And you're able to put a little bit more pressure perhaps on the palms and under the pinkies. Just an alternative. And interlace your fingers, put it in your palms, and compress for a count of 5, 3, 4, 5, and let go. And squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. And one more time. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's go around the back as quick as you can. And let's switch directions. And go through the legs. Hinging at the waist. Bending the knees slightly. Keep the back flat. Shift the weight from one foot to the other. So you go through and come up. Assess where your feet are on the ground. Drop the ball and squeeze in the middle of the foot 3 times from the heel forward. No, little. And then up to the knuckles. And then rotate on the heel across the knuckles. And then bring it back to the top of the heel and rotate on the toes, moving the ball across the top of the heel. Then bring the ball right below the first knuckle, press down, slide it to the side of the top of the heel, press down, and over to the 5th metatarsal. Right in the middle, press down, roll it down each of the bones. And scribble it all around. Three, 2, 1, and reassess how that foot feels in relation to the other, which is about to come up to par. Press it down 3 times. Knuckle. And pivoting on the heel. And go to right below the first knuckle and press down to the side of the top of the heel and over to the middle of the fifth metatarsal. And then we'll roll it down each of the bones. And scrub. Three, 4, 5. And push that ball out of the way. Reassess. Feet are about shoulder width apart. And we're going to be doing Primal Moves today. So we're going to start with some wood chops. You're hinging at the hips. We'll do some more hinges later. Knees are only slightly bent. Your back is flat. And let's go to the right. Six, and then one more, and then we'll do 7 to the left, or so. And come up, and let's just march in place, or jog. And with 21 seconds left, I'm gonna sprint today. I'm gonna be doing some squats. So I wouldn't do that. You might want to do some side jacks, or just keep doing what you're doing. Pick it up just a little bit. Just be safe. And I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. $16, 17, and 21. 2 deep breaths. Rub those hands together, cultivating chi. And form a chi ball. And let it dance you all around. Shifting weight. One foot to the other. Substantial into insubstantial. Flowing like water. One leg to the other. Remember that dantian, center of balance. It's like 2 inches below the navel and 2 inches in. Keep that centered on whatever you're balancing on, whichever side. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll do some ocean wave breathing. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way in. Going slightly up on the way out and coming back on our heels on the way in. And center, 2 deep breaths. Fill that rib cage. Fingers and thumb together, place them at the base of the spine and gather in starlight at the low dantian, at the heart, the throat, third eye, forehead, and above the crown 3 times. Come down, hitting the same points. And center, and the same thing on the other side. And center. 1 breath. Nice long exhale. Interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Stretch up. And bring them back if you can do a back extension. Otherwise, wait for us there as we come back and bend to one side. Give it a little extra. Come to the middle, bend to the other side. Center. Come down and press out at the chest. And down. Let's shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And then come forward, but roll it. So make sure you're standing up straight. Don't hunch over. Extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. One palm down, one palm up, and flip-flop. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and raise up. Squeezing the scapula together. A little higher. Standing tall. A little bit higher. A Let go and bring the arm across the body at the neck and press in. The elbow. Other arm. Same thing. Bring the first arm behind the head. Press down on the elbow. Other arm. And let's rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Look over one shoulder. Look over the other. Looking up. And down. Let's grab a stick. I'm going to start by rowing out in a big circle. Don't have a stick, you can just row your arms out. Make believe you have a stick. Come back in. Row in. Palms are face down. Go in a lateral motion in front of your body in one direction. And then the other. Push out. Come back, flop the wrists. Switch the position of the wrist. Palms are up, flop 5 times. And then do a curl. Reverse the position of the hands again. Bring the stick up and over behind the back. If you can get it down there, otherwise just bring it up to here. That's fine for now. We'll get there. 3, 4, and 5. Put the stick behind you in the crook of your arms. And this is a primal move. We'll do another one later, but it's a spinal twist or rotation, one of the primal moves. And if you want, you can do in the back extension. Otherwise, keep just twisting. And come up. Bring the stick up to your neck. Either put it between the in the crook of your arms again, or hold on. And twist at the waist, twist the trunk, keeping the waist and the head facing forward. Again, a primal move. Bring the stick in front, tuck in the chin, and stick it out, pecking like a pigeon, in and out, and out, tucking in and out. 2 more. Let's bring the stick up front, step out to the side at a 45-degree angle and lunge down and come back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 10. A lunge is another primal move. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 1. If you can go a little lower, go a little lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the stick back up. We're going to stand on our toes until I say heel, and then we'll go back on the heel. Go back on the heel. Now you can do this holding on the back of a chair too. So on the heels, toes, 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 heels, toes. Okay, let's put the stick down for now. I went way off script with adding some of those primal moves to that. So let's get down on the ground and we'll do a couple more. But we're going to start by stretching the hamstrings by bending one knee and putting the other leg out in front, hinging at the hip, and just come forward and hold. You may remember this from high school track. Or gym class. And 3, 2, 1. The other leg goes out. Of course, if you can touch your toes, you can, but you don't have to. Just stretch out as far as is not excruciating. 3, 2, and 1. And now go on your side and grab your shin or your foot and stretch that quad. And the other side. Okay. Now we're going to do a push, which is another primal move. And we're going to do a push-up in order to do that. Now, you can do that push-up by leaning against the wall if you want to get up. But stay with me on the ground for a second. You can just go at a 45-degree angle and push against the wall. Or you can do it on your knees. One. Or you can do it from your toes. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, keep your body aligned, straight, your spine straight. 3, 10. Couple deep breaths. So we've done the lunge, we've done the push, we've done a twist or a rotation. Let's do a plank, which can be done any number of ways again too. You can do it on your knees, on your forearms. You can do it with your hands underneath your shoulders, another progression, still on your knees. You can do it hands under shoulders, on your toes. We're going to hold for 15 seconds. 2, 3. 12, 13, 14, 15, and come down. While we're down, let's do one more rotation. You've done this one before. You can do it on your knee, where you put one leg up and twist with your hand behind your head. Try to go a little further. And rotate back. Other side. And back. What else are we going to do? We can do a squat. And, we do crossbody. Okay, so we can stand up. Let me switch the camera back. And take a break while I get the screen back. Okay. We're going to do a squat. We're going to hold for 20 seconds. Go down as low as you can. And again, if you need to, you can just have a chair and lightly be seated on it very lightly if you need to do that. But let's go down. The lower you go, the better. You spread your legs apart. Your feet are pointed out. Back is straight. 2, 3. Heels are on the ground. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and come up. And we're going to do another hinge. So knees are slightly bent, but your hip is going back out. Your back is straight. You're on your heels. And you want to come down to the ground. Pretend you've got that kettlebell or a weight underneath you, and in the future you can use one, and just pull it straight up. Go back down. Again, your back is flat, knees are only slightly bent. This is coming out of your hips and hamstrings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Best way to pick up something. So let's see. I did hit, push. We did push. We did pull. With that. All right. We're good. Take a couple of deep breaths and center. And open up your hearts. And pause on that inhale and send it out with an exhale. Centering with 2 deep breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Inhaling on the way down. Exhaling on the way back up. And let's go down and gather up some chi from Mother Earth to the heart. And in the immortal words of Chun Liang Al Wang, namaste. And everybody good?
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome, Nina.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome here.
Thank you.
Al.
T, I'm going to have to duck off. I have to return a phone call I got.
Okay. See you
Okay.
tomorrow, I hope.
Okay. Yep. Love you all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, Tom.
All right, Richard, we're going to do Zen today, a little Zen yoga. For those of you who are left, nice and easy. I've got to put the timer on to remind you. It's a 6-minute program. It's sort of a modified yin yoga. And we're going to start doing a cat. Then we do a cobra. Then we do a cat. Then we sit on our heels. Then we do child's pose, sit on our heels. Knees to chest while we're on our back, corpse, nice and relaxing. And knees to chest and one more corpse. All right, there's the timer. I'm gonna switch to the floor. Hopefully you're down there already. And I'm gonna start this. It will go off in 7 seconds. Cat, palms are under the shoulders. Cobra. And back to chest. Sit on heels. So either of your hands extended or by your side, whatever you feel most comfortable. And sit on our heels again. Go on our back and knees to chest, however is most comfortable for you. And some more drawers about 45 degrees, just relax. Arms up. Chest one more time. And plus. And something off.
Thank you, Tom. That was very zen.
Uh,
I loved it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Paula. Take care. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks, Tom. Bye now.
All right, Hal, take care.
Bye.
Hello, Lil. Hi, you were a little late, so I couldn't have you open that. How was that, Barbara? I've got to unmute you.
Mute myself. Sorry. I loved it. I love the gentleness of your ways. And do you do this every morning or do it, what happens?
Yeah, every morning at 11:11 New York time, 8:11 Santa Barbara time, except for Sunday.
Well, that's really interesting.
And there's also, it's on, I tape every session, so you can also, if you miss a session and want to do it later in the day, you can go to the YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
And that's Lily, I'll tell you what, just close it. Just close it. Lily? Yeah, okay. You'll meet Lily. At some
Nicely
point, I'm
done.
sure.
Okay. I look forward to your
All right.
email. That'll be great.
Great, welcome.
Hi, Lily. You look so pretty.
Oh, I came down here to show you something, Grandpa.
And I
Take
like your
care.
cat too, Tom.
All
Take
right,
care. Bye.
great. Bye-bye. So long, Ava and Joel.
Bye.
Oh, look at that. What is it? Your doll?
It's a Barbie.
Isn't that cute? My gosh. There you go. Is she going to exercise?
No.
She's doing, what is she doing there? No?
No, I'm just making her horror.
Oh, Horace, okay.
All right. Lots of
Okay, take care.
happy holidays if I don't see you, but I hope to see you again.
Great.
Bye.
Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays.